Terraria, but I have to use whatever weapon the bot gives me. Let's get right into it. Now, real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to Rotyler, Dariodaf, and HDS for putting this all together. What I was using before was just Google Docs and a random number generator. Now we have this for not only myself, but all of you guys too. Anyone can visit this website and use this to try this kind of challenge out for yourselves. So again, huge thank you to those guys. Appreciate it a lot. The link will be down in the description if you want to give this a go yourself. But as you can see, we have just beat Skeletron, so we are on stage 6 out of 18. We have to fight Wall of Flesh here. Now, Wall of Flesh is a time to fight, so if we get a really bad weapon, we have to use a reroll. We have 3 rerolls remaining. We're going to see how this goes. So get random weapon. Please be something doable. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Okay, the sand gun. I've done this before. We are great. We are great. So we're gonna accept and blacklist, which means this way sand gun will not be able to be repeated again. So there we go. Current weapon is sand gun. We're looking great. That is actually really good to see. Now, although I'm excited that I got a sand gun, this is still probably gonna suck. This is still probably going to be pretty bad. Like I said, I've done this before, though. I've beaten the whole game with a sand gun. The Wall of Flesh is probably the best boss to get the sand gun for, because you never have to double back on your tracks. You don't have to worry about all the sand that's being placed, unless we fail. But I mean, I guess we just won't fail. I think we need that for the sand gun. Yeah, okay, 10 mandible, 5 topaz. I think we can get all of that right now. There we go, sand gun. 32 damage. That's not bad. All right, and with that, I think we are just about ready to give this a go. I built this arena across the whole world, so it took a while, but I don't think we'll regret it. We will definitely have enough room, especially since we got the sand gun. I was thinking we'd get, like, I don't know, an iron broadsword and we'd just be screwed and we have to reroll, but we got mad lucky. So I'm gonna finish making my way over there and then we can start the fight. Okay, please go. Yes, there we go. Okay, it started. We're fine. Oh right, the hungry are kind of gonna block a little bit, but that should be fine. 10 damage on the lasers right now. We should be okay. It's a lot better than, again, some sort of broadsword, which we could have gotten there. So yeah, I'm feeling overall pretty good about this. Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good. We got plenty of room. This should be fine. Although I don't want to jinx anything, because anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't get something worse. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the tech I discovered. If you shoot the top eye, the sand will actually drop down and hit the other ones. I think that happens. It looks like what's happening, and I do remember discovering something about it. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. That's so cool. I love the sand gun, dude. I love the sand gun. It's so great. Oh, now I should have explained this before. I failed to do so in the first part, but basically how this is gonna go is we are going to have a new list of only hard mode of weapons when we get to hard mode. That's been the plan the whole time, but lots of you guys are wondering what we would do once we hit hard mode. That is the goal, because with only 5 rerolls, it definitely we'd have to get really lucky in order to do this. So again, we have 3 rerolls left. Once we get into hard mode, we have a new list of only hard mode weapons. And then after every boss, we unlock the new weapons that are now obtainable. So hopefully that makes a little bit more sense. Ow. All right, 5 minutes left. I mean, yeah, as long as we can take it out before our buffs run out, we should be okay. Should be just fine. And yeah, we were fine, or at least we were for the next, I don't know, 30 seconds. Because eventually I take the wrong spot of the arena and I take almost half my health in damage, all because of that, which was pretty bad. I started getting juggled by everything. So yeah, I should have been maybe paying attention a little more there. But for the most part, it was okay. That being said, this wasn't easy. Like, I thought we really got lucky getting the sand gun, because if we had to get really close against this thing, this would be very, very bad. I could have gotten more defense and everything, but still, like, we were taking a lot of damage by the end of this. So yeah, definitely was not easy by any means. Oh god. Okay. Oh, I know people. Okay, people sleep on this boss so much. People sleep on this boss so much. Well, I guess I don't have the most defense possible, and I'm not using like the best gear. But still, that was tough. Granted, I did screw up really bad in there, during that fight, but that was rough. That was very rough. But all that matters is we did it. At the end of the day, we got pretty lucky. We have this handgun, and we get another accessory slot, which is always nice. Now, I actually don't know exactly what the first kind of go-to thing is. I suppose what we should do is we should roll our weapon. So as you will see here, when I click next stage, we actually have less available weapons. Again, that's because all of the pre-hard mode available weapons are now gone. Now only hard mode weapons are available to us at this point. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do get random weapon. Now this should be fine. This could be very painful, but because we aren't dealing with a timed fight, we are dealing with Queen Slime, we shouldn't have to worry about too much. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get random weapon. You're kidding. Wait. Isn't this thing really rare? Wait. Okay, I'll accept. We have to use the KO cannon. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. 40 damage? Okay, not bad. Now, how do we get it? Oh. 1 in 1,000, dude. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have to be, I'm gonna try and get a farm going so we can attempt to get this weapon. Out of all the weapons, man, a KO cannon. That's gotta be the rarest one on there, right? I'm just going to set up a farm, and I'm going to get the, you know, your wings, your standard hard mode accessories and armor, and then we'll give the Queen Slime a go and see what happens. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so that didn't take long at all. We actually managed to get 2 KO cannons, apparently. I left my game on for about an hour with this farm and just slept in the bed. I don't think any mech bosses even spawned, so I got really lucky. And because I think I was still sleeping when I came back, but yeah. I have to beat Queen Slime with this thing. How good is this? Not very. But will I get the job done? Yes, probably. I think finally we have made all the preparations necessary to do this. Oh, do we have to be in? We do. I hope they didn't mess around with like giving it an enraged form. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm hoping it's not. Because if it is, well, oh yeah, it's okay. We gotta get it to teleport up here. All right, so as you can see, I think I've used the KO cannon once before, just to try it out. Besides, and then this would be my second time using it really in a playthrough. So yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with. It's actually not terrible. Like the range is really bad, sure. But think of like the harpoon, but it's actually not awful. Like harpoon, but not awful, basically. I can't get close to it right now. I don't want to mess with those slimes. That's why we have 2 layers, by the way. I should have made them maybe a little further apart, because we have some on the top layer, but whatever. That's fine. I hope they despawn. You know, I'm not sure. How much damage? Okay, that only did like 13. All right, we can get a little more aggressive. Just don't get it by the big boys. Basically, is what I'm getting from this. But yeah, I don't think the unicorn mount's going to be of much help or a use here. I'll be honest. Maybe we can get, I just don't want it to despawn. That's the issue. At least in the first phase, it doesn't do anything for us. But here, now we can get some damage in. There we go. Oh, perfect. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. So we got kind of lucky. KO cannon, there's definitely worse. There's definitely worse. We could have had to do this with like, I don't know, a palladium sword or cobalt sword. But we have this. We have this, which admittedly is one of the better options. We just gotta hope that luck holds true for the mech bosses coming up. Because again, we only have 3 rerolls left for the whole game. So I can't afford to use many of them here. Because we still got a few times fights to go. So yeah, pretty scary stuff, but I mean, we'll see. Okay, so the first phase is pretty boring. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up. Yeah, we got... I mean, this weapon is so close to being really bad for this fight, but it's just kind of got that little bit of range, just barely enough necessary to make it doable without too many issues, which is really nice to see. Second phase. Can I hit it? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, I gotta watch out for the shockwave. Got it. Got it. Okay. Barely. I can barely hit it. How would I have done this with a sword? That would have been awful. Alright. Yeah, we got very lucky. We got very lucky. This is like the perfect range. The perfect range to do this here. Okay, I don't care if I get hit by that. Whatever. We're fine. Just don't get hit by the projectiles, and we're okay. And with that, yeah, we're pretty much good. As long as we can hit the boss without too many issues, we're fine. And the unicorn mount makes this fight so much easier, because it just kind of glides right at that perfect distance again for the KO cannon above you. So yeah, it's pretty easy. Not a timed fight. Don't have to worry about, you know, running out of time, anything like that. So pretty basic stuff here. Very good start to the part so far, which is amazing. All right, 1,000 health remains. This is so dumb. Oh god. Like, it didn't take that long. I guess, so yeah, Iron Skin's at 2 minutes, so probably almost 6-minute fight. There we go. There we go. This is the first time I've beaten Queen Slime since 1.4.1 came out, so that's pretty cool. Got the achievement there. So that was that. KO cannon. Kinda nice. It's kinda nice. We'll open this just cuz. And yeah, it's time to pull another weapon. Here's where things get really crazy. Because the mech bosses are, you can do them all at the same time, pretty much, right? Well, not at the same, what I'm trying to say is you could do them in any order. I don't want it to be cheap and say, oh, if I get this weapon that's really good against Destroyer, I'm gonna use that. No. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna declare which boss the weapon we're rolling is for. That way, if I get something that's good against Destroyer, I can't just say, oh, let's not use it on Twins, let's use it on Destroyer. Am I gonna lose this playthrough because of this? Maybe, but I feel like it'll be more interesting. So we gotta kind of predict our RNG. The next stage gives us quite a few options for weapons, and they're all likely going to make things easier on us. So I think our best idea here is for Queen Slime, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the what I think is the easiest mech boss. I think that's Skeletron Prime. So let's make sure we're on the right list. Queen Slime. Here we go. Please give us something decent. Please. This is going to be for Skeletron Prime. Dart Pistol. Okay, we got so lucky. I should have chose Destroyer. I should have chose Destroyer and Twins. This backfired so bad, but hey, maybe we'll get really lucky twice. I don't know. Now since we are on a corruption world, we're going to be getting the dart rifle because the dart pistol is the crimson variant of the weapon. So that's what we'll be doing, for those wondering. Guys, help. I found this little... Oh, I don't have my dash on. Okay. Stop it. No. Do I have an arena nearby? No, I don't. I'm way too low. Okay, if you just want to be stupid down there, go for it. Go for it. Wait, I could have been doing this whole time. Oh, putrid scent. Come on, dude. Alright, well, we're only at 11 souls. So, we gotta... That was kind of a big waste of time. But... You know what? That's okay. It's so close. It just needs to run into one of these hits. Or that. No! We got the chain guillotine. Dude, I don't want this. Well, I would like to use this. Maybe later. That's what this chest is for. Maybe later. Oh, okay. Thank you. We got it. All right, dart rifle. Hello. Finally. I can stop using the KO cannon. As much as it wasn't a terrible choice, right? In terms of what we could have gotten, it certainly was not great. I am not sure about our accessory lineup. I mean, it's pretty much all I got. It is nighttime. We got to get this going. We should be fine for time, but I mean, You never know. Well, actually, no, I do know. I do know. I've done this before. We're like, dart rifle is more than capable of killing Prime here within the allotted time, as you can see. So, yeah. This should be pretty chill. This should be pretty chill. So likely we're gonna, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say that sentence. I'm not even gonna use the word luck yet till the end of this, till the end of this part, because otherwise you never know. You don't know what we're getting next. And yeah, like, yeah, we got a good weapon here, but we still have 2 more timed fights, and they are probably the 2 least, or 2 more difficult time fights to clear. Destroyer, because, well, lots of health, so it makes it a lot more important that you get a decent weapon that can output enough damage. But I'm more worried about the twins, because the twins are, they kind of stay that set distance away from you, so they're gonna be difficult to fight with a sort of true melee build. And it's just like it's a pretty difficult fight in general, I would say. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, we'll see how it goes. This is going great though. You know what? Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We got Prime here getting absolutely destroyed. This is fantastic. This is amazing. So yeah. That's one thing. Also, the arms, the limbs are doing what? 1 damage? I think I just saw. So we're in a pretty good spot here. These aren't even on. Those aren't even on. That's how you know this isn't too much of an issue here. Yeah, so like the struggle's going to be killing the boss in time here, not surviving. Because this is expert and we should be fine, unless, that being said, if we have to get really close to X boss, because of whatever weapon we get, then yes, then dying could be an issue. And if we get a bad weapon, then we gotta prioritize more damage for these fights. So I gotta take off warding, and then we're gonna start taking damage. So like, the only reason why this is easy, again, we got a good weapon, so we're able to sacrifice a little bit of damage for the tankiness. And right here, it looks like we have this, which is pretty sick. Boom. First mech boss defeated. Nice. Simple. Nice and easy. We'll open that up. Maybe we'll get to use something with those hollowed bars. Who knows? Who knows, man? Time to switch weapons. Let's go. Alrighty, here we are. Next stage. I want to take a peek at our weapon list here. Again, this is so cool that we are able to have this, like an actual UI and everything, and it's not some scuffed Google Doc. We beat Prime, so we do have the flamethrower. We could get that, but I'm pretty sure some of these weapons will require a different soul. So what I can do is I can take off weapons that we actually can't get, so that way we don't have to mess things up. So hold on. Let me just go and edit this, because again, like I said, we can't get things like the Mega Shark, because we didn't beat that correct mech boss yet. So I have to take that out of here. Now here's the scary part. We gotta declare which boss we're doing. Either Destroyer or the Twins. Now, depending on the weapon, this could not matter whatsoever, or it could be crucial. We're going to say Destroyer, because I'm scared of Twins. If we could have one more weapon, being the Mega Shark. If we could have the Mega Shark into the mix, that'd be great. That would be great. I'm not as worried about Destroyer, so please be good to us again. Oh my god, okay. We're good. We're saved. We're fine. Mithril Repeater is totally okay. It's perfect. It's great. It's amazing. All right, so it looks like all the crap I had to go through in the first episode there is it's paying off here in the second part. We're getting good RNG. And then Mithril Repeater. Let's go. We already have the helmet. So all that would be left is to get some arrows. We could either go holy, which I might do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go holy arrows. Yeah, I think that's still better than Jester. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I'll see you guys the next night, because I have everything already prepared. Okay, I think we're good. Let's start it. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, we should be fine. Oh, let's buff. That wasn't even our full power. Now look at it. You know what? We're still not doing a lot. Okay, get these probes and all this crap out of here. Okay. Whatever. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Why is, like, Destroyer low-key the hardest mech? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But this thing's... I might run out of time. I'm just now realizing. I might run out of time. That might happen. So once again, we are racing against time, basically. There's no real threat of dying. It's just this thing has so much health. And we aren't doing the most damage by any means. So yeah, this ended up taking a very, very long time. And we began to cut it pretty close, as you'll see if you pay attention to the moon in the background. But yeah, I definitely thought this would be a lot easier, so we did definitely get lucky with the Mithril Repeater. We were certainly cutting it close. I don't think I started immediately on time with night as well, so that was another huge mistake. But yeah, I was kind of sleeping on the boss. Luckily, in the end, we managed to make it through. Oh, I think it's starting to get brighter. I think it's starting to get... Okay. Come on. Is that just me? Am I imagining that? No way. Come on. Please die. Please die. Right now. Right now. Die right now. Oh my god. I'm going over to the day blooms. How long do we have? Okay. It's still night. It's still night. I'm staying here until I see the moon glow, the day blooms switch. Okay. We had a decent amount of time left. I thought I saw it getting brighter. Could you imagine if we got, like, even just the cobalt repeater? I would have had to switch on my reforges to get that done. Oh my, I could have used a different ammo. I don't know if that was the most effective thing. I don't have a DPS meter, but we definitely weren't doing a lot. Okay, so we had like over, I want to say like a minute left. All right, so the buffs just ran out. There we go. All right, so yeah, we had, whatever was left on our buffs is pretty much what we had at the start. I don't know what that was. Probably like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. So we were good. We were good. There we go. Now we have the ability to get the Mega Shark. The chances of that happening, very low, obviously. We have one more to do here, and that is the twins. And this is the one I feared the most. We've gotten good RNG on these two, and all I'm gonna say is if we get bad RNG here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Without further ado, let's go see what we get. You know what? As long as we don't get really unlucky and just get a sword, or like the Gungnir, like we should be good. I hate saying that, but, like, it's only one way to find out. Obviously, this is for twins. It's the only one left. Here we go. Yes! Okay, Shadow Flame Bow. We're getting so lucky. Oh, I gotta do Goblin Army. So, I guess that's kind of unlucky. The fact that I have to sit through that. But, I got a weapon that can actually kill the twins, which is pretty hype. So, the Shadow Flame Bow is more than capable of doing this. So I'm feeling pretty good, guys. I'm feeling pretty good. But if we're being honest, like, hey, I almost deserve this after the first part. Getting 2 short swords, a wooden boomerang, copper broadsword. What else? We got so much garbage. Yeah, I just feel like this is meant to happen. All I can say is this was meant to happen. We're gonna wait for a Goblin Army, and I'll be back when we get one. It took a while, a little bit of AFK farming, but we have a Goblin Standard now, which means we can summon this in. I wasn't able to just wait for it. Things took a while. So yeah, I ended up just farming for it. But all that matters is we have the Goblin Army, which means we can get our next weapon, and I think we can dive straight into the twins fight. Okay. Yes, there we go. Okay, we got it. Let's go. Now I wonder how choose Shadow Flame arrows. Oh right, we don't have to worry about arrows because we got our own thing here. That's actually that's very good. We have 1 mechanical eye. I'm sure we can do this first try. Like, I'm almost certain. This shouldn't be too difficult. That being said, anything can happen. Well, not really. It's expert mode twins. We should be fine. We should be fine. Oh, Blood Moon? I don't care. I don't actually care. We're still doing it. I'm not waiting through this Blood Moon. So let's buff up and we have the Shadow Flame Bow. And we're kind of going to destroy this thing, I think. Or at least that's the plan. Now, I just wanted to talk about some here. Like, we've been getting really lucky for these first mech bosses, which is great, because that's where we need the luck, mostly. There's a few bosses here and there where, even if it isn't times, it's still gonna suck, but, like, these are 3-timed fights that could be impossible for the run, and we managed to get through all of them without a single reroll use. But, that being said, this is still pretty crazy, or scary, because, like, as we get further and further into hard mode, basically our options are worse and worse for where we're at, because we still have all of these hard mode items when we're going against Moonlord. Like, we could still get the Cobalt Sword and then have to use it against Moonlord. So, I mean, we'll see how the next part plays out, but so far here we're doing really good, and I'm glad that happened, because I wasn't sure if this would be a success the first time around, but so far we're doing pretty good. That being said, this has taken quite a while. Well, actually, it's not nearly as bad as some of the other fights we've been doing. Let me just not die, though. And we should be fine. So yeah, pretty, pain-free fight right here. It was, really good having the Shadow Flame Bow. I don't know why, but RNG just seems to be on my side for this part, which is great. No complaints here, especially coming from last part. But of course, we got one more boss, which is going to be Plantera after this, and we'll see how that goes. And then we have a whole nother part, which is going to be six more bosses, I think, if you include pillars. Which I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do for pillars. Let me know what you think we should do, whether we should do one weapon per pillar, or if we should do one for the same. Let me know. But with that is the twins out of the way. Man, my aim is, I'm carried by chlorophyte ammo, guys. That's what I've realized here. I am so carried by chlorophyte ammo. Because this is pretty sad. I think we're almost there, though. I think I saw 1,600, yeah. 500 health remaining, just a few more hits, and we got it. And with that, we've beaten every mech boss. Again, as I was saying before, I wasn't sure if we'd get here, but here we are. 3 rerolls remaining, and yeah, we still got, that being said, we still got a lot of bosses left. Empress of Light scares me a lot. Moonlord scares me, just because of how, like, not because it could be, it's gonna be impossible, but more so for the fact that it's just gonna take a long time if we get something really bad. With that, we can roll a weapon for Plantera. Okay, we're here once more. We have the new stage, which is we've beaten all mech bosses, which opens up quite a few weapons, because we have access to chlorophyte and all that good stuff now. 116 available weapons. Okay, all that's left to do is to roll a weapon. So okay, Plantera, not a timed fight, but this could be very painful and very difficult, and very long, because it could take a very long time depending on what we get. So I'll stop putting it off. Here we go. Blade staff. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's actually... Oh, right. Yeah, I don't have to grind for this. Well, I do, but I don't have to, like, really grind for it. I just have to fight Queen Slime. Yeah, this is totally fine. This is... I'll take it. I'll take it. Blade staff. I think I use mainly blade staff on Plantera in my summon playthrough. So there we go. Blade staff. Damn, I am getting so lucky. So we have a treasure bag right here. I'm gonna open it. There we go. Blade staff. There we go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get the Hallowed Armor set, and then I'm gonna do the arena, and then we can fight Plantera. So actually, there's not a whole lot to do. But yeah, it's gonna take a minute, a little bit of grinding and stuff. But we'll get through it. So the arena's done, as you can see. Now all that's left is Life Fruit, I think. I just ended up with going with Hallowed Armor. And yeah, I mean, we should be okay. I mean, it's gonna take a while because we don't have a lot of damage. We can't use a whip, which, I mean, like, the blade staff without a whip does not do a whole lot of damage, right? So it's gonna take a bit. But I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to survive for more than enough time to be able to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get life fruit. We could have got this after the first mech, I believe, but it's whatever. We didn't need it, so we're gonna get that now, and then we can start the fight. Okay, so here's our loadout. I don't know how this is gonna go, I'm gonna be honest, but we're gonna give it a shot. So we got the hallowed armor set, we have the blade staff. Obviously, we're using the shark tooth necklace for the armor penetration, because without that, this fight would actually take forever. Even with it, it's gonna be a few minutes for sure. But yeah, and then we just have kind of everything else. I think I'm gonna get the Ankh shield soon, but I feel like I can delay getting it for now. We have the pygmy necklace, and that is about it. Oh, you know, I didn't get a summoning. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We don't need a summoning potion. It's just Plantera. How hard could it be? We can get another one if we need to, but yeah, I just want to see if we can do it like this. So, actually, that's not bad. That amount of damage isn't terrible. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but it ain't bad. And we have, yeah, we should be fine here. We should be fine. But yeah, next up, I think we have Empress of Light, which is gonna be, it could definitely be the most difficult boss here, because we have a because we have a semi-timed fight, meaning it's not timed, but I have to no-hit it if it does go to daytime. So, yeah, that is the issue with that. So we'll see how all that goes when we get there. But yeah, we've been getting really good RNG this time around, which I'm really happy to see. Because I mean, I'm scared for part 3, because the way this goes, if you get bad RNG, you're probably gonna get good RNG next. But if you get good RNG, it's gonna be the opposite. So for part 3, when we need it the most, we're probably getting screwed over. That being said, we have 3 rerolls, so I don't know, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I should switch up here. Let's go up top. So yeah, first phase Plantera, not an issue by any means. That being said, second phase Plantera, now we might run into some trouble. So I originally was like, hey, okay, we can target the tentacles because it'll just get easier and easier as we go, instead of being really close and then playing really bad for about 5 seconds and losing it all. So I was like, hey, let's do that. And then I remembered, hey, they actually slowly respawn, and this is taking forever to even kill them. So eventually I said, hey, let's just target Plantera itself and get this over with, which ended up working fine, of course. I definitely could have done that from the start and saved myself a bunch of time and effort, but you know what? That's okay, because at the end of the day, we still managed to beat it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're almost there. Oh my god. Things got a little bit dicey for a moment, but we got it. Oh my god. There we go. Plantera with the blade staff. Alright, that's gonna be it for part 2, everyone. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for part 3, and I'll see you guys next time.